Hi everyone, this is Mr. Ammons, the librarian here at Eastside Catholic. I wanted to share with you some information about how you can now use your student ID number to access all of King County Library's digital content. So your student account is going to give you access to all of King County's ebooks, audiobooks, databases, their tutoring service, streaming media, films and documentaries, and language and learning resources such as Mango Languages and lynda.com, all just using your EC student ID number. One thing to keep in mind is some of these resources will require you to download an app or do a separate registration with the service, but it will only take typically a few minutes to set that up. So the way you're going to log into the King County resources is you're going to go to the King County website, and at the point where you're trying to download a book or open a program, it's going to ask for your username and password. So the username is going to be your student ID number with the letters ECS in front, and then the PIN will be the last four numbers of your student ID. So for example, if your ID number is 198514, you would key in ECS 198514, and then the PIN would be the last four numbers of your student ID number. So here's a brief video from the King County Library System that will explain this in more detail.
Your student account gives you access to all the online resources available through King County Library System, even without an all-access or physical library card. It's available for you to use 24/7, and you'll never have fines or fees. To start, visit kcls.org/students and choose middle, high school, and college students. If you're not sure what your student account number is, click on Find Your Student Account Login. The login at the top of the page, up here, is only for items you can check out from our libraries, such as books and DVDs, not for our online resources. Don't use this login button with your student account. Instead, you need to choose the online resource you want to use first, and then log in later. I'll show you how in a minute. There are lots of online resources available from the library, so we decided to highlight three that you'll find useful on this page. The first link is for tutor.com, where you can find free homework help from tutors every day from 2 p.m. to midnight. You can also drop off essays and math problems and get expert feedback in less than 24 hours. The second link is where you'll find an ebook to read or downloadable audiobook to listen to. The third link, Need Sources such as databases for your homework or project, is going to show you a list of databases for middle, high school, and college students. Databases are collections of reliable information and facts that can be difficult or impossible to find on Google. They're great places to find information for reports. At the bottom are frequently asked questions. So check here if you have a question about your student account. So I'm going to click on Need Sources such as databases for your homework or project, so you can see how to log in with the student account. This takes me to a list of databases that are full of articles from encyclopedias, magazines, journals, newspapers, and more sources that will help you with your assignment. The library pays for these databases, which is how you get to use them for free, but as you can see, we do require a library card for you to use them. So I'm going to click on Britannica Library. If you wanted a lower reading level, you can also choose Britannica Library Young Adults. And you'll see on the next screen that it's telling me I need a library account number. If you're not sure what your student account is, you can click on Find Your Student Account Login here. But since I know mine, I'm going to put it in the first box, and my PIN, which is the last four numbers of my student number, will go in the second box. And now I'm in the Britannica database. If you decide this isn't the right resource for your assignment, you can go back to kcls.org students and explore other resources. Or you can go to kcls.org, click on Kids and Teens, and choose Teens Homework Help. Don't forget that you can contact Ask KCLS by phone, email, or chat if you're having trouble using your student account. Thanks for watching, and have a good school year.
Okay, so those accounts should be available now. If you have any questions, you can always contact me by email, eammons@eastsidecatholic.org. And I would encourage you to utilize all those great resources the King County Library has available to you, in addition to the resources that the EC Library provides.